All right, this is going to be a question. If you guys want to answer this question, you can leave a comment in the comment section if you guys want to. Some of y'all might answer the question, and some of y'all might find it a stupid question that I'm going to ask. But this video right here is not me bashing Cyrax. I don't made enough videos bashing him, saying how naive and he is and everything like that. This video is going to be a question on if you guys was Cyrax, if you guys was in the same situation that Cyrax is in right now, what would you guys do? And no, I'm not trying to pitch the goblin any ideas or anything like that, because I noticed that some of these clowns in the comment sections, they think when I be saying that, when I be saying stuff like, oh, I would have did this, I would have did that, they be like, why are you giving Cyrax ideas and this and that? I'm not giving him ideas. I'm just pointing out on what I would have done if I was him. I mean, come on now. If I tell people like staying off the internet, is that giving him? I mean, to me, that's like the best advice that someone like Cyrax should take is staying off the internet. What's wrong of telling somebody that? What's wrong of telling somebody to stay off the internet? What's wrong with that? So, yeah, I want you guys to leave a comment if you guys want to, and just tell me, what would you do if you guys were Cyrax? How would you guys resolve this? How would you guys do it? Now, I know most of y'all in the comment section probably going to leave a comment and say, well, that's easy there, Mr. Opinions. Stay off the internet. Don't communicate with the trolls. I'm pretty much going to expect to see comments like that, and if it is, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't have to be a long paragraph comments. You know, you guys just tell me, what would you guys do if you guys were Cyrax? If y'all was caught up in that same mess? I pretty much already done said what I would do. I don't have to like, well, it's very simple. If I was in Cyrax situation, number one, stay off the internet. Number two, stop communicating with the trolls. Stop challenging people. Stop thinking that everybody is your friend when they all buddy trolls. That's his biggest problem. He think everybody. I mean, Cyrax, if these buddy trolls cared about you so much, then how come they haven't offered you a place to stay? They haven't even offered you a place to stay. Grown man at age 35 years old gonna sit there and tell somebody that he need a place to stay because he was out internet for about a whole day, about to drive him insane. You know, I already done said it before on what I would do. You know, Cyrax is just worrying about the wrong things. Because honestly, like I said before, I would not be worried about what people be saying about me on the internet. I'd be more concentrate on getting the people who sneaking on my property at night, messing with my internet, throwing rocks at my windows, trying to set my car on fire. I would be more focused on that than wasting my time on the internet talking trash to the people when there's absolutely nothing you can do. I mean, what are you gonna do, Cyrax? What exactly are you gonna do? Are you gonna reach through the internet screen and get all the trolls at once? No, because I told you guys before. You know what Cyrax's biggest problem is, people? Cyrax always tell his enemies, and let me tell you something, Cyrax, and maybe you should take this advice. The number one advice is this, Cyrax. Never tell your enemies what you're thinking. And that's your biggest problem. Every time you make a video, you always tell your enemies what you're thinking, and you make it so easy for them. That's the number one thing that I wouldn't do. If I was in your situation, I wouldn't be making videos telling my enemies what I'm thinking, telling my enemies what I'm gonna do if I see you. I would not even do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's his biggest problem. He always telling somebody what he's thinking, even though they're empty threats. But at the same time, stop telling people what you're thinking. But as I was saying, I would be more focused on the people who's coming on my property, damaging my property. I would be more focused on getting them instead of focusing on the internet. Because I told y'all before, I would have me a rifle. I would go into that garage, because I told you guys before, that garage in their backyard, I would put a bed in there. I would put a bed mattress in there or whatever like that. I would put a bed mattress in there or whatever like that. And then another thing is, I would sleep during the daytime. During the daytime, I would sleep during the daytime inside my house. I would sleep in the daytime. But then as soon as it starts to get dark outside, I would go in my garage before it gets dark, so that way nobody don't see me go in there. You know, when it's daylight, you can see who's watching you. But nighttime, it's kind of hard to tell where these people probably could be posted at. I would go into my garage, and I would stay up all night and listen to see if anybody's out there. Another thing I would do, I would set up cameras. I would set up cameras all around the house. So that way I can look on my phone and I can see who's coming on my property at night. See, Cyraxx don't know how to think and how to get these people. It's that simple. They always complaining, saying that they can't never catch the people that can do it. Oh, y'all can catch the people that can do it. Y'all just too scared and too lazy to do it. Y'all just too lazy and too dumb to know how to catch these people. Because I guarantee you, if that was me instead, and I'm not just talking a good game here, but I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person in this world that thinks like this. If somebody was going through what Cyraxx going through, and they couldn't really catch the suspects that's coming on their property, stealing, damaging their property at nighttime, they would have set a trap for these people. They would have set a trap to get these people. Because that's exactly what I would do. I would set a trap to get these people. Because the best way, I think, to get these people is make everything the house dark. You know, make sure the house is dark at night. So that way they would assume that you're going to bed early. Yes, they would think that. But don't tell them. Just turn every single light in your house off. Turn the front porch light off. Turn the back porch light off. Make the entire house dark. That way they'll assume that. If they start seeing the house dark every night, they'll come out more. I mean, it's easy, man. Like, the Cyraxx, he's too scared, though. He's too scared to do that. I mean, he talks so big, talks so tough when he's on the internet, but he's too chicken to protect his property like a real man, like a real man would do. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way that I would let people like that keep getting away, coming on my property, knocking out my internet, stealing. Man, ain't no way that I would have went this long and not catch the people that do it. And that's why these people do what they do. That's why they come on the property, because they know you're too chicken to come outside. Because I bet Ed comes out there more than anything. I bet they do. Because I can guarantee the people that are doing it are probably young people. Probably somebody like in their early 20s, or probably some teenagers that's probably doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't see a grown man that's in his 30s and 40s doing this kind of thing. I think it's somebody that a bunch of teenagers that's doing that. Somebody in their 20s that's doing that, that's coming on Cyraxx property doing all these things. Because it ain't no way. It's got to be teenagers. But that's the thing, though. Cyraxx don't know how to move militant. He always talk about the military, but you don't know how to move militant. You don't know how to trick these people. You don't know how to get these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the dude just do a lot of rambling, man. Just a lot of rambling and this and that. It's just ridiculous. Because I know I don't scope the area out. I pretty much scoped the area out of Cyraxx house. And I said, yeah, there are many ways that you can get these people. Because the first place they're gonna go to at night is the backyard with them woods. That's where they all gonna start running to. That's where they all come out at, in the backwoods. That's why I say that somebody needs to be in that garage. Someone needs to be in that garage at night with their rifle and have cameras set up all around the house. Like, there's ways to get people. There's ways to trap people. But Cyraxx too scared and too chicken to do that, though. That's why they do what they do. And they're going to continue on doing it. Because they know you're too scared to come out the house. And like I said, the only person who probably opened the front door and probably check and see what's going on outside is mostly Ed. I bet Ed does it way more than you do, Cyraxx. Yeah, you see like a little light, like a little green light in your room flashing. What do? You go running downstairs. Hey, somebody's using a little green flashlight and shining in my room. You know what I'm saying? It's like what I said, man. Ain't no way that I would let somebody that long get away with coming on my property doing all those damages. Ain't no way that I would let it go on for this long. Because I told y'all before, if the police, Ohio police, fail to do their job, if they fail to catch the suspects, then yeah, I'm going to take the law in my own hand. I'm going to crash out, and I'm going to let the police know that if I catch somebody on my property and I see them, they're going to get deleted. And y'all can't arrest me. I mean, which they probably still going to arrest me anyway. But it's in the police report that you guys have y'all been to my house over 100 times. The court's going to throw it out. They're going to throw it out. That's how dumb. Like, Cyraxx claimed that he's so educated, right? He claimed that he's so educated, but what he too dumb to realize is, if he was to catch these people to come on his property, and let's say if Cyraxx managed to shoot these people, Cyraxx or Ed managed to shoot these people, and he managed to get one of them, they're going to throw it out in the courtroom. They're going to dismiss it because the judge is going to look at the police report and they're going to see that, okay, even though Cyraxx is a headache, he's a handful, but the police they do have police reports of people coming on y'all's property, damaging everything and stealing. So yeah, y'all can get away with that, Cyraxx. You can get away with that. I mean, I'm not just saying this to give him advice or nothing like that, but I mean, come on now, don't take a rocket scientist. I mean, if you know the law, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist, because, come on now, if somebody's on your property at nighttime, they asking to get a bullet. Not just Cyraxx property, but that goes for anybody's property. Come on now. If we all was going through what Cyraxx going through, and yeah, we call the police and the police come to our house over 100 times and fail to do their job and fail to catch these people, what do you think we all gonna do? We all gonna take the law in our own hand to figure a way how to get these people. You know what I'm saying? We all is. So don't sit here and tell me that y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it. You guys are gonna try to trap these people that's coming on your property at night, stealing, damaging your property. You guys are gonna do something about it. Especially if the cops fail to do their job, you're gonna take the law in your own hand. I know I would. I'd have crashed out. And said, F this right here, man. I'm gonna get some bodies on me. Maybe 1 or 2 bodies. I'm definitely going to collect those. Definitely going to collect that as a trophy. Like, forget all that, man. But it's always going to continue to happen, though, until Cyraxx step up. Until he step up and let these people know that he mean business. Because I guarantee you, whether you get these people or not, if you come out with your rifle and you start popping them and you're missing them, they'll think twice of doing it. They'll think twice. They'll think twice of doing that. They'll think twice of doing it again. Now, who knows? Will they come back for revenge and do a drive-by? Who knows? But that's a chance you're going to have to take. That's a chance you're going to have to take, though. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, people. But, yeah, if you guys want to leave a comment or not, let me know. What would you guys do if you was in the same situation like Cyrax? What would y'all do? I already told y'all what I would do. I would have crashed out. If police been to my house 200 or 300 times and they fail to do their job, I'm taking the law in my own hand. Somebody's getting deleted. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and clock in for work. All right, y'all. Peace.